biggest form of entertainment is like Google Maps. Anyway, you know, this is Ofu Airport somewhere in American Samoa in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Best thing is, like, what kind of reviews do small airports like this one have? Super exotic place. My plane was full of dust. All right, gave it a fresh look. What? I really like this magical place. 2 stars! What? Why? I'm helping a man here. Do you know where north is? I don't know where north... Kanye West's daughter. Clothing American Samoa. Great. There's an airport right next to it on the neighboring island called Fituata. It's got a bit better of reviews. Cold runway. Oh, very cold. Very nice view. 1 star. I hate this place. Very nice view. What? The plane sometimes gets stuck while flying? Is this some sort of a magical place? I have sailed, but there's no north here. I don't know. What's wrong with the north? I went in and they shot me. What the hell's going on here on the island? But I mean, look at this quite magical place here in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Right next to the water. Here's runway 26. Very nice looking indeed. Look at the palm trees. Now, of course, this is an add-on scenery, though. You can buy the 2 islands for €7.44. Well, not really the island, but an add-on to the airport. And actually, it looks really nice. And you can see lots of DHC-6 Twin Otters flying here, just like in real life. The airline that flies here is Samoa Airways. They were founded in 1959. For some reason, they have the smallest fleet in the world, 3 airplanes, all of which are DHC-6 Twin Otter. Which is weird because they used to have bigger airplanes as well, like Boeing 767s and stuff. But alright, I kind of really want to fly here. After all, this is Ofu Airport. Look at this mountain right next to it. We're talking about a 600-meter long runway, not long at all, but a very exotic place nevertheless. But flying here with a Twin Otter yet again shouldn't be a problem at all. I'm a little bit afraid though of the trees surrounding the runway pretty much directly. Let's go and take off, which is obviously not going to be a problem. Like, this is the DHC-6 Twin Otter. It flies literally everywhere, and it can fly above any airport. This is not really a challenge at all. Samoa Airways once again uses this plane here on a daily basis. Very boring. But look at this place. How have we not heard of this airport? I mean, we all know the famous St. Barth's and stuff, but this seems more interesting. Look at this mountain. That's got to create quite a lot of interesting winds here at the airport. Holy moly. But most Samoa Airlines actually ordered the Boeing 737 MAX in 2019. I still don't know why they only have the DHC-6 Twin Otter though. They probably didn't order the plane to fly here. But let's go and see if we can take off anyway with the 737. After all, 600-meter long runway. We've got strong winds too. This should be high headwind. That's fine. Let's see. Full power. All right, we can do it. Get the flaps down to 40 degrees. After all, you know, with all these island locations, people want to go there from Australia. So it would be an interesting question. Could they fly directly from places like Australia with a plane like this? Come on, let's go full power and see if we can take off. Nearly, that worked. Mainly because right now we've got light weather turned on, and we've got a little bit of headwind indeed. 13 knots, that is actually quite perfect. And so we were able to take off. Let's see if we're able to land here as well. Okay. What this plane doesn't like is the fact that there's a mountain there. Shut up. Like, genuinely, you're gonna be okay. You know, this runway is relatively similar, really, to St. Barth after all. But the better thing is that we don't have a mountain in front of it. We can actually operate some proper planes here or something. You're okay. You're okay. Stop being such a crybaby. Okay, look at that. Wonderful. Let's go and land. That was a hard landing. It's a 737 though. You should be able to handle it. And there we go. We're able to stop in no time, really. After all, when you put the brakes to max, these planes can stop pretty quickly. And we're not even running on like empty weight or anything. This is like 50% fuel. We're pretty heavy. Now, of course, it's a Microsoft Flight Sim Physics, so we might not want to trust it. Look at this. America. Executive Office Building. Great. They actually have a fire station here as well for cooling the brakes. Very nice. But obviously the next step would be some sort of a long-range jet so we can fly, maybe even from America land to American Samoa. After all, that would kind of make A350. Okay, welcome aboard the A350-900. You know, long-range jet. But we're not going to fly at long range. We've got very minimal fuel. Let's go and see if we can take off full power. Release the brakes. We should be able to actually maybe do it. Come on, there we go. Look at this. Flaps full. Hey, look at that. Look, A350. This, oh, wow. Realistic simulation rate, ladies and gentlemen. We've been able to fly here with a long-range jet. Very nice. I'm pretty sure, though, if you flew this plane in real life and, had to actually fuel it up properly, the gas station would be very overwhelmed. In fact, the truth about these exotic short runway airports mostly is that they don't have gas stations. For example, Saba Airport, one of the smallest islands in the world, doesn't have a gas at their airport. So refueling a long-haul flight jet is a bit of a hard task. You need to build some sort of a Jet A fuel gas station. They don't even have Jet A fuel here, do they? All right, let's go ahead and land again. I like how this plane doesn't know that this runway is way too short, by the way. It's absolutely funny. Okay, looking good though. We have a little bit of headwind really helping us here a little bit here in the Oceania. Very nice. You're okay. Okay, that's been a normal landing. Let's go ahead and stop. Reversers max, brakes max, and you can already see what that does. And it does stopping. Now, the worst part really is that there's not really a spot to park your airplane, by the way. We just park on the runway and occupy the entire airport. After all, there are 5 flights per day, so I think that would really piss off some people. But we were able to stop here somehow. Now, another airport that we can maybe check out is this Fitiuta. The one where someone was shot for some reason. This one has a bit of a longer runway. And because of the Microsoft flight sim, we can definitely fly the A380 here. I'm not kidding. Now look at this right here. Very interesting looking airport. Very different though as well. This one is a bit bigger. We even have an ATR fly here. Although that probably maxes out what the ATR can do in terms of runway size. It's absolutely small. And you don't really want to, overrun here because it's kind of situated on a little plateau here, this runway. It's not going to be easy of a fall. Now, the windsock is socking. Don't know. Let's go full power on runway 12 here with the A380. And I can promise you anyway, this plane has got the realism of a RC airplane, so it doesn't matter. It will take off. I'm actually promising you that. You could definitely do a flight here. Now, yes, but all the engines are not hanging over runway. They're actually hanging over grass and are about to crash into actual trees here. But hey, this is no trouble at all. At full power, this thing takes off in the middle of no time, and we're now at, even though we have got quite a lot of fuel and we actually, that was an overrun. I apologize. But look at Fituata, where someone was shot. And look, they even have poppy lights here. Very sophisticated little runway. Oh, shut up, you're just fine. Stop.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
That is, I don't know why, but I'm unable to fly the A380 properly. Doesn't really matter. Here we go. We are able to stop here in no time. Maybe I should fly here in real life, though. Look, we don't even, I'm not even braking max. I'm not braking max at all. This thing is at least in the flights, I'm able to stop here. Just genuinely, even though we are not running on empty weight. This is just absolutely stupid. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Maybe we should go here in real life. I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters. Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Fanner, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.